counting down 100 days to Halloween, day 98. What are the best Halloween movies with vampires? So here are 5 recommendations. Interview with a Vampire, of course, the 1994 film based on the Anne Rice novel featuring Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt as centuries-old vampires recounting their lives in this lush visuals, gripping story, strong performances make it a must-watch for vampire enthusiasts. I haven't read the book, but I really enjoyed the movie, and even with me being, a pretty big wuss with horror movies, I could watch this. I really like the story and just the way that it was told. Kirsten Dunst as a child actress as wellness, just amazing. Next up is Dracula, the original from 1931. Bela Lugosi's iconic portrayal as Count Dracula set the standard for vampire films. Classic horror movie with atmospheric, eerie, and perfect nostalgia Halloween viewing. I love Bela Lugosi. I've been watching more and more of his movies for the channel. You can check out those reactions, but you can't compete with the classics. It's just, they're so well done. I know there is a ton of Dracula films. I've been watching a few of the Hammer horror ones, but you can't touch the original in my opinion. There's nothing compares to it. Next up is Fright Night, which I really loved. This 1985 film, a teenager discovers that his new neighbor is a vampire and seeks help from a TV horror show host. I love that they included that element, blending scares with humor. Fright Night is a fun and thrilling vampire movie. It's so good. You just have to see it. Even the effects and stuff, I thought were well done for 1980s, and, just a really interesting story. Next up is Nosferatu. Again, you can't really compete with this. I know they're doing a remake of it, and I'm very excited to see it, but also a little nervous because it's been over 100 years. I don't think there's any other versions of Nosferatu out there. Let me know in the comments. But the silent film is one of the eeriest and most influential vampire movies with a haunting imagery, eerie atmosphere, and Nosferatu remains a spooky and captivating watch. It's an early film, so there's no special effects. It's all practical, and the fact it's one of the first horror movies, ever made. You can check out my reaction to that. It's so well done. Just the shadows and his long nails, and it's the subtle things. There's not a ton of blood or anything like that, but it's super creepy and so well done. So let me know in the comments if you've seen it. And of course, Salem's Lot, the 1979 series. I believe it was released on TV as a 2-part miniseries. I have seen it, but I watched it obviously much later. I didn't watch it when it came out. You can check out that reaction video. It is based on the Stephen King's novel, the miniseries. It's also available as a film. It tells the story of a writer who returns to his hometown only to discover it's being taken over by vampires. It's a slow build and creepy atmosphere. It makes for a great Halloween pick. I really enjoyed it, even though it is longer. I haven't read the book. I definitely need to check it out now that I've seen the series as well, but I still really enjoyed it. Definitely spooky, definitely very atmospheric. So let me know if you've seen any of these. Do you have any other recommendations for vampire or horror movies? Let me know in the comments.